Good morning. I'm John from Super Deluxe Gamescast, reporting for But Why Tho, a Geek Community. It's November 15th, 2020, capping off the biggest week in the gaming industry since November 2013. That's right, the new generation of consoles is now upon us. This week saw the launch of the Xbox Series S and X and the PlayStation 5. It's far too early to tell how sales for either console will pan out, but based on consumer enthusiasm for the new hardware, it's probably safe to say both consoles are off to an incredibly healthy start. Xbox chief Phil Spencer released the following statement on social media. "Thank you for supporting the largest launch in Xbox history. In 24 hours, more new consoles sold in more countries than ever before. We're working with retail to resupply as quickly as possible. You continue to show us the connective power of play is more important than ever." However, this doesn't give us any indication as to what the split is between the Series X and S from a sales perspective. Nor did Phil Spencer address the lack of big first-party titles launching alongside the console. We don't have an official statement from Sony yet, but there's no reason not to believe the launch of the PlayStation 5 was every bit as successful. This, following a chaotic and clumsily implemented PS5 pre-order period, marked by a lack of warning, poor communication from Sony, a wave of broken websites, bots set up to purchase consoles for scalping purposes, and a lot of frustrated consumers. Of course, stock for both consoles is currently limited, and we don't have much information on when that will be rectified. But hopefully, the oncoming holiday season will offer more opportunities for gamers to get their hands on either. However, Sony and Microsoft aren't the only ones with reason to celebrate this week. According to Nintendo, the Switch has been the best-selling console in the United States for 2 years. This past October, the Switch sold nearly 750,000 consoles between the original model and the Switch Lite, representing a 136% increase year over year. Nick Chavez expressed Nintendo's excitement about their momentum and attributed their overwhelming October success to increased stock and, unfortunately, the global COVID-19 pandemic, combined with the explosive success of Animal Crossing New Horizons. Chavez also acknowledged Nintendo's stance on not competing with Sony or Microsoft, stating, "It's always exciting when new consoles enter the video game marketplace. It's great to see the PS5 and the Xbox Series S and X coming into the marketplace, but we do think the Nintendo Switch occupies a fundamentally different position and really has a unique proposition for shoppers and players. At SDGC and But Why Tho, our best wishes to all major 3 consoles as we head into 2021 and beyond." But new consoles and a successful Nintendo Switch aren't the only news this week. After years of speculation, rumors, and pleading from fans, BioWare confirmed the upcoming release of Mass Effect Legendary Edition, an HD remaster of the entire trilogy, including single-player base content and DLC from Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3, plus promo weapons, armors, and packs, all remastered and optimized for 4K Ultra HD. Now, it's important to note that these are HD remasters and not full-on remakes. BioWare General Manager Casey Hudson wrote, "BioWare wants to modernize the experience so that fans and new players can experience the original work in its best possible form. As game developers, we always hope our games will transcend their original platforms. Having the opportunity to remaster the trilogy means the fruits of a decade of our work will live on, and will be experienced better and clearer than ever before." The trilogy is expected to launch sometime in spring 2021. And that's not all the Mass Effect news. A new Mass Effect was announced to be in development, and that's literally all we know about it. There is currently no indication as to whether it's a follow-up to Andromeda or a new story with a new lead, but hopefully we'll learn more in the coming year. And that's about it for now. I'll be back next week with all your gaming news. Same time, same site, same community. Take care of each other.